Hello everyone, my name is Droogie Forever, and today we're back with Deadly Premonition 2. Let's talk to Melvin here in the police station.
Looking sharp as usual. What'll it be?
Oh, we can just talk, okay. Melvin, is there any data about this town that I should know? Data, yes. Info that a sheriff like you would want to relay to me. Probably is. I reckon you already know everything there is to know. You're really putting me on the spot here. There's got to be at least one thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got the perfect thing. Well then, out with it. Yellow devils storm the town, your worst fear buzzing to life. The killer bees. There's nowhere to hide. Anywho, the town's been suffering from killer bee attacks lately. I tried taking some of the town budget and putting a bounty on the targets, but I reckon everyone's too scared to try and exterminate them. So now I ask you, feel like getting rich? If you can complete this mission, I'll give you the bounty. How's that for some data? Credit cards don't work. Might be a good idea to secure extra cash. In addition, bees have always held a high spot in the list of creatures that kill the greatest number of human beings. Right in between jellyfish and water buffalo. You know what that means. This is a job for the FBI. Melvin, I'll do it. Okay. Exterminate 30 killer bees within the time limit and report back to Melvin. Okay. But I've never seen killer bees in this game. So where are they at? Also, am I going to need anything special to heal from the killer bees? Like, do they do anything special when they sting you? What kind of stuff do we got? BO, paralysis, can they paralyze you? Poison? I don't know. Whoops, whoa, no. I was trying to hit B. I keep forgetting them freaking backwards. I hate that Nintendo puts these backwards. It makes it really awkward for me. Oh, I just realized the game volume isn't up high enough. There, I'll turn it up a little bit. Load times, load times. Too many long load times. Alright, we gotta kill some killer bees. Come on, let me out. Let me out, game. Let me out. I think it froze. Hopefully it's still loading and not gonna crash. Oh, something moved. Alright, so, killer bees. What do I do about that? What is this? Free quest. Okay. How do I find killer bees? I honestly don't know. I saw trees, so I just thought we'd...
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar.
No.
Yes,
this isn't gonna work. There's a forest type area over here. Let's look for killer bees in here. Whoa, he would not turn. York, what the hell, dude? There's something over there. I don't know if it's squirrels or bees. Alright, we'll go explore that in 1 second.
Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Let me just see if we got anything here. Doesn't look like it. But there is something laying here. Alright, let's go over here where I saw the red marks. Oh, come on! I didn't even turn! Ugh. You're killing me, York. You're killing me. Alright, these are squirrels. Where can I find bees?
The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergone.
Lots and lots of squirrels, but no bees.
So the ground
Give
was
me
soft.
bees.
All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt and the sidewalk. Those bumps were dangerous even when we still had our car. But this town is
See, there's lots of trees,
streets
but
are all paved so cleanly that we can skate along them without a care in the world. And there's hardly any trash or graffiti to be found anywhere.
how do I find bees in this town?
Better or worse, it's
Does
a good
anyone
example of how
know?
allowing certain people to rise to power can have positive effects as well. Also, don't you find that southern
None of
people
these
are
trees
more
have bees.
even to total strangers, both here and in New Orleans?
How is that even possible?
Is it just the way things are down here? You certainly don't see that sort of thing in New York or D.C. They never stop to chit-chat.
There's gotta be bees here somewhere.
They only say what's necessary.
I might have to look this up to see if there's a trick to finding bees. They should show up red, you would think, right?
How it is. Isn't that right, Sam?
What is that? What are these? It's a hole for something, but I don't know what. We've seen those a couple times now.
This is the deep south. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't use it?
There was something over here at the tree. Okay, weird. I might give up on this quest and just go do the main quest or whatever, because this is ridiculous. I've been to a million trees, there's no bees in this freaking town. I see tons of squirrels, they're everywhere. Where's the damn bees? York, come on, dude.
So, what do you think of him? This, I'm talking about him. Boondock, is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of Uther? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me.
Aw, come on. Easily fucking went through that. Come on, dude.
This is the deep south. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't use that?
Oh, we're going to the hotel. I didn't even realize.
This is the deep south.
I guess we go in here. I don't know what to do about the bee quest, guys. I have no clue. I honestly am stumped. I can look it up, I guess, or ask Whitney. Alright, I asked Whitney. We'll see what she says. She knows this kind of stuff better than me. She's played the game twice already. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing here? I don't even know. I'm supposed to be going here, apparently. Okay, we're doing this.
Zach, let's go over our progress. We've got a complicated case on our hands this time, especially as far as the Clarksons' relationships go. But in a way, it's also a simple one. Understanding them on a deeper level is the most efficient way to uncover the truth behind all this. That's the one thing I'm sure of.
Evidence organization. Okay.
Zach, let's start with the people who were closest to the victim. Lise Clarkson, the victim, is the granddaughter of the current head of the Clarkson family. Her mother is Galena, an ex-actress, and Lise clearly inherited her beauty. Except for her eyes, that is. Lisa's eye color matches that of her father's. Now, Do you remember who Lise Clarkson's father is?
Oh, is it Danny?
That's right. Lisa's father is Danny Clarkson. His real name is Daniel E. Clarkson. He's from Florida and used to be the CEO of a talent agency. Danny struck the heart of Galena and successfully became a member of the esteemed Clarkson family. Despite being the son-in-law, he acts like he was born a Clarkson. But he's still just the son-in-law. Next comes what happened to Lise. According to Alexis, Lise said that the man was as tall as an oak tree. I believe that's the same 10-foot-tall giant who made the fingerprints we found in the cold storage warehouse. Now, what did this man do to Lise prior to her murder?
Oh, I have no idea.
No, that's not it.
Oh, crap.
I don't think... Yes, that's it, Zach. The man as tall as an oak tree followed. Despite his towering stature,
sorry, I didn't mean to
he
skip
must have
that.
been rather shy. Or perhaps he was merely biding his time and planned to kidnap her from the very start. If that's the case, there should have been some evidence left at the scene of the crime. Zach, we're still missing some puzzle pieces. Speaking of the scene of the crime, I did some profiling in the Plantations control room. The truth it revealed to us was nauseating and horrific. But we need to touch upon it if we wish to proceed. Isn't that right, Zach? Who actually murdered Lise Clarkson? Yes, that's right.
Galena.
Lisa's own mother killed her while she was dreaming about some bizarre new world. This is by far the vilest and ugliest crime we've ever seen. The fact that Galena set up her daughter's body at an altar makes this case even more complicated. Remember, not a single sacrificial human murder has ever been proven and documented in all of American history. The real world is far more complex than what we see in films and video games. And sacrificing a human life for something else is no easy task. In conclusion, Zach, through our investigation, we found one character who sticks out more than anyone else. You know exactly who I'm thinking about, don't you? We'll need to have a word with her in the near future. Who's the stylish woman we saw during the profiling?
Professor R.
Professor R. We haven't met her yet, but she's deeply intertwined with this case. Let's wait for the skeletal gentleman to guide us to her with an oracle. Well, Zach, what do you think? Isn't the Deep South something? The people here are just as warm as the weather, and the food is to die for. Might be nice to move down here after I retire. What, still too early to talk about that? You may be right. After all, this case has only just begun.
I only got $8 for that.
Galena can't be the killer. They're making all this shit up.
I got a pet gator.
If what you say is true, Daniel, how do you plan to prove it? It's nearly been a century since the Clarksons first took control of Lucari. 100 years. I always thought my legacy would live on for 300 at least.
I'm gonna find the real killer and beat the living dog shit out of him.
Yet it looks to me like times have changed. We ain't in the good old days no more. You understand me, boy.
We ain't in the good
Yes,
old
sir.
days no more.
I'm right there with you, Paul. I'm gonna continue what you started, sir, and make the Clarkson family strong again. First, I need to find whoever really killed Lise and bash their fucking brains in.
I saw this coming. Ever since the day Lenny left home, the town of Lucari has been cursed. We can't stop what's happening now. It's too late. It's beyond me. No. It's beyond the minds of anyone who comes from the olden days. You understand me now, boy?
Yes, sir. Believe me, I do. I'll kill him. Just leave everything to me, Paul.
Are you serious about this?
Yes, sir. Right hand of God. Look right in my eyes. I ain't lying. I'm serious. I just need you to lend me some troops, sir. We need retribution. Right now. That's the job I've been given, and I intend to do it.
Well then, let me ask you one more time. Are you serious about this?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm a Clarkson, and all Clarksons have a job to do. Isn't that what we always say?
Mm-hmm. Then I'll need an arm.
Yeah. What?
Well now, you want to use my troops, I'm gonna need to know whether or not you're really serious about this. Just one arm. Slide it on through that wire there, and it'll take care of it for you.
Paul, I mean, you're joking, right?
Daniel, have I ever told you a single joke?
No, but
If you want to become a real Clarkson, then you done got yourself a job to do.
wait, Paul, I get it now. You want me to stick it in and then pull it out at the last minute, right? You want to see if I got guts or not, but there's gonna be another way. You can't be serious, sir. Hey, knock it off, you assholes! Let me go! He's just joking with me. Let me go, goddammit! Oh, please, sir, don't do this! Just tell me this is a joke, please!
That's so dumb. Why would he even require that? He wouldn't purposely maim his own son like that. That's so stupid. That's the dumbest part of this story.
And no matter how our fortune falls, all Clarksons have a job to do.
And what if he was right-handed? He didn't even give him a chance to choose a hand or anything. I mean, it's just dumb.
That be the law of this land.
And now he has a job to do, but he's one arm less. Like, it just makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, hey, we completed episode 1. Nice. Alright. Oh.
You can hear me, right? I'll be with you soon. I'm not sad. Honestly, I can't wait. It's all I think about lately. I mean, we'll be together again. We'll get to discuss movies, food again. Everyone around here has bad taste. They don't understand things the way we do. It's a shitty world filled with shitty people. Oh, that reminds me. There are movie theaters and restaurants over there, right? As soon as I get there, let's go grab some peanut butter hamburgers and yogurt smoothies. I'm so excited, York. Please, York, don't rush me. You just need to wait a bit longer. I still have one job left to do. I need to finish it. I have to. Or else I'd never be able to face you. Just give me a little more time, okay?
So he really does have a fairy. That's nuts. Oh boy, here we are, back with an aging Francis Zach Morgan.
So, Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson, confessed to murdering Lise. But then immediately afterwards, she went insane. So you had no choice but to detain her. What a terribly convenient story. You were the first person to find the suspect hiding at a farm on the edge of town. And you even got her to confess to the crime, right then and there. Did anyone else get a chance to hear Galena's confession?
Only us.
How did you even find that shack in the first place?
Metaphysical offender profiling.
Meta what? Should I know this word?
Metaphysical offender profiling. The term appears 6 times in the Le Carré report and 14 times in the 2010 Greenvale report. As long as you're solving cases, the people in charge don't really care what sort of words you use. But we're different. You utilized a highly abnormal method to instantly hone in on a suspect. Then you did it again and again. And every time you used it, one term kept appearing in your files. Metaphysical offender profiling. Mr. Morgan, would you mind explaining to us what this term means?
We could try. But no matter what words we used, you'd never be able to understand. You see, it doesn't pertain to this side. Come, my fairy. Stop hiding back there and give them the explanation they so desire. What? You're too shy?
Mr. Morgan? Mr. Morgan!
Come on out. Don't.
Oh, I should have. Damn it. I didn't mean to skip
Is that
that.
all you have to say? Don't underestimate me, Morgan. I know you and the Clarksons share a deeper connection. Much deeper than how it appears on the surface. I need to shake him with something else that's directly connected to the Clarksons. I'm gonna jog his memory by force.
Let's see what else we got.
Those letters look very old. The postmark suggests they were sent out from Louisiana. And I suspect that dragonfly mark belongs to the Clarkson family.
Maybe. So what if it does?
A stalker has been harassing Patricia Clarkson for several years now. Did you know about this? Constant silent phone calls, unmarked letters. She also spotted a suspicious figure lurking near her mansion several times. And just last week, her employees spotted a strange figure lurking in the vicinity. The day someone else coincidentally used your alias and traveled to Louisiana.
That's very intriguing. Aligned symbolism.
Lise Clarkson also reported being harassed by a stalker just before she was murdered. You're aware of this, correct? Because I didn't find any mention of this in your report.
No direct connection to the case. That's what we must have thought.
The visionary lies to himself, the liar only to others. Which are you?
That's enough for now. This all has nothing to do with the case. Besides, there's no evidence that proves those letters are from her. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Mr. Morgan, I noticed that several parts of this report have been redacted. For example, here. One individual's name has been erased from the key figure list. Would you mind telling me why?
Someone in charge must have thought it was unimportant. Or maybe even inappropriate.
Why would they think that?
How should we know? We've never understood what those people do.
Well, I took the liberty of trying to restore what was taken out. Normal ink was used to blot it out, so I was able to recover part of it. Here's what it says. Sapling salesman. All the other redacted parts seem to be connected to this person, but I can't think of a single reason why this individual would need to be removed from the report. Why is he so untouchable?
Forrest?
Oh, him. He's nothing. We were barking up the wrong tree.
Meaning?
Can't include someone who doesn't exist in an official report, now can we?
Doesn't exist. You mean he had nothing to do with the case?
Yeah, you could say that.
Mr. Morgan, according to you, at the beginning of this case, the victim's body was being stored in the warehouse on purpose. Is that the truth? They really put her body there alongside food and other perishables?
It's in the report.
No. The report only says it was stored using the most effective and shockingly inhuman method possible.
If you can think of a better phrase, we're all ears.
The report isn't wrong, you know. In fact, that might actually be the most accurate way of describing it. It's precise, and it's also kinda poetic, you know?
Wow, Simon. We never would have taken you for a poet.
Right?
You two think this is a joke? Lise Clarkson's body was discovered in that cold storage warehouse after 14 long years. If you'd only done a proper investigation, we probably would have found her much sooner. Poor girl.
We still regret the fact that we never got to meet her. We're sorry, from the bottoms of our hearts.
I only hope it didn't happen that way by design.
Will you comfort me? Thank you, my fairy.
I knew it wouldn't go that easily. Maybe I should try asking my questions in a different way. I could use Agent Jones here. This is a nice building. Layout isn't bad either. Must be rather expensive to rent a place like this in Boston. How many other rooms are there in this apartment? That room over there, your bedroom?
Why so curious, Belle? It almost sounds as if you're seeing this place for the first time. Aside from the hardware shop on the first floor, every apartment in this building has the exact same layout. We're well aware that you studied the layout of this apartment before you came to see us. There's no need to act so roundabout. Just be honest. Say it. I want to see your bedroom.
Well then?
Doesn't mean we'll let you see it, though.
Sorry,
A stinking indulgence. And a massive DVD collection.
we didn't get to do this last time, so I wanted to
must
click on the
live a very
DVDs.
comfortable life.
Because he's got weed and DVDs. Every fucking kid with no money has that stuff.
Retired in your 40s. I'm envious.
But who doesn't love movies, Belle?
I'm not a fan.
Oh, that won't do. You should dedicate all the free time you have to watching movies. It's practically an unwritten law. Films guide us. Films are filled with every important life lesson there is.
Is that so?
For example, They Live, 1988, directed by John Carpenter. That film taught us a valuable lesson. Always put on your sunglasses before a fight.
You know, you got a point. Movies teach us about everything we need to know. I learned about the right way to eat frozen pizza from Cobra. It's one of Stallone's best films. Before that, I wouldn't be caught dead trying to eat frozen pizza. I thought it wasn't fit for human consumption. But that film changed my life.
Simon, that has nothing to do with the film. You're just talking about pizza.
That's great. We can talk about the DVDs again?
It's bugging you, isn't it, Aaliyah?
Huh? What?
I get it. I get it. It's bugging me too. It's even got my heart racing a little. I mean, look at this. Nothing but DVDs. Not a single Blu-ray in sight. Just pure, unadulterated DVDs. And he's got VHS tapes too.
Spaceballs.
I don't even have a VHS player in my house anymore. Whoa! Look at this. Check it out.
Spaceballs.
This one's got a lot of pizza in it, remember?
You're not wrong, Simon. There's a very large quantity of pizza in that film. 1987, directed by Mel Brooks. The version on that tape is the one we recorded back when you could catch it on cable TV.
Seriously? Damn, Morgan, that's incredible. You're really living the dream, man.
I hope you both haven't forgotten that this conversation is also being recorded.
Living the dream.
Agent Jones. Are you paying attention? Or do you intend to waste Mr. Morgan's precious time?
No. Sorry. I'm just a little tired. I'm listening.
Take your hand out of your pocket. Didn't they teach you any manners at Quantico?
Oh, right. Guess they slipped my mind. My bad. I'm actually kinda nervous. I'm not used to this sort of thing. Data analysis is my specialty, you know. I'm sure I'd be able to calm down a bit if I had some pizza, though.
He's obsessed with pizza.
The FBI needs to do something about their lack of personnel. I'll have to ask the questions myself. But how should I start? Maybe I should look back over the files and calmly reassess the situation. After you arrested Galena Clarkson, you had a run-in with the Clarksons. At least that's what it says in the report. What exactly happened there?
Just a simple run-in, that's all. Nothing but a single phenomenon. Chasing hollow instances like that won't lead you closer to the truth. Truth doesn't work like that.
A hollow phenomenon, which resulted in a mountain of corpses.
Oh, Belle. We think we finally understand what you're trying to say, but don't be so voracious. How about another cup of coffee? We've still got a long way to go, you know. Yes. It's coarsely ground, so there should only be 4 teaspoons per cup. No more, no less. Next, the coffee travels from the funnel to the siphon. Simon, normally you only do surveillance in order to gather data, correct? Hiding microphones and cameras, sifting through garbage, wiretapping, shadowing, tracing credit card histories. You'll do whatever it takes to gather data in order to prevent crimes. That's how the FBI works.
Well, yeah, you're right. No reason in hiding it now, I guess. Why do you ask?
Our Southern Belle has adopted a very peculiar MO. It's almost like she has a special power, just like us.
I don't think so.
You've been watching us this entire time, haven't you, Belle? From that window.
I don't need to answer that question.
You came here on New Year's Eve, then spent 49 hours watching us until you returned to your hotel room last night. You observed us the entire time without sleep or rest, and you only ate once, some pizza delivered by Simon. Aside from that, you never drank any water or relieved yourself. You simply sat there and continued to watch us. You have visions, too, don't you? You came here solely to hear us talk, didn't you? But then, why bother watching us for over 2 days beforehand? You didn't come to talk with us. You came because you wanted to see this apartment with your own eyes. And because you're already convinced of something. Isn't that right? He who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
But
Oh, coffee. Thank you, my fairy. If you hadn't been paying attention, this coffee would have all gone to waste. The pus in our brains. It really has a way of interfering with our lives.
What the Christ? This is friggin' delicious. I thought I was gonna shit myself for a second there. Come on, Aaliyah, take a sip. Trust me. I'm not exaggerating here.
I don't believe it. It's better than any coffee I've ever tasted.
Of course it is. Coffee is a sacred drink. Coffee saved us. If not for its oracle, we would be on the other side right now. So I never forget to pay my respects to coffee, especially at critical moments like this.
Big black cumulonimbus clouds are in the sky. And that sound. Thunder snow is coming. Why would an agent as skilled as you close the Lise Clarkson case without locating her body?
Good question. Maybe we just weren't as skilled as you think back then. Isn't that right, my fairy?
You reported the body as being stolen. Was that truly the case?
Meaning?
Meaning there's a possibility that the body wasn't stolen, but purposefully moved instead. Maybe someone ordered someone else to get rid of the body, or even store it in a specific place.
But who? And for what purpose?
In order to use the body for something else. You never considered that? Perhaps there's some connection between the frozen body and the fact that Sang Rouge is still being produced.
Hey, Aaliyah, how about explaining yourself clearly so that even I can follow along?
Someone extracted the ingredients to Sang Rouge from Lise Clarkson's body. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it, Belle?
So that they could go on producing the inimitable drug without Professor R.
What?
Drug addiction destroys people, physically and mentally. It makes them capable of doing anything just so they can get their hands on a fix. Abusing a corpse? That's nothing to an addict. And with your dependency, I suspect you might know just what that's like.
Maybe we do. If you threaten to take this away from us, I might have to kill you both right here. And steal all your $100 bills. Oh, spine-tingling, scary stuff, isn't it, my fairy?
You sure got a twisted sense of humor there, Morgan. Come on, don't glare at me like that, Aaliyah. I told you, I'm out of my element here, remember?
This isn't the time or the place.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just really nervous. I mean, Morgan's a legend. And now he's right in front of us, and things are all tense. I'm sure it'd give any normal agent a stomachache.
Incidentally, Simon, why did you decide to stop working out in the field?
Don't ask. It's a long story.
I don't mind. We have lots of time, don't we? I could even make you another cup of coffee, if you like.
Fine then. I'll try to make it brief. See, I used to work out in the field. Even had my own partner. But we had a little rivalry that sort of ruined our relationship. It was over a woman, of course. You know how it goes. We fell in love with the same girl. At the same workplace, too. Then one day, the three of us went to go do a stakeout at a restaurant over in East Boston. I pretended to be a customer while my partner waited in the car, and she waited in the building across the way. Well, it only took a few minutes for my partner and I to lose our heads. We started engaging in this dumb contest to see who could impress her more. Things were looking bad, and I knew I was gonna lose. Then, something happened. Right in front of me, a customer starts choking on something. Her face was pale, froth at the mouth, the whole 9 yards. I got up at once, but my partner stopped me. Didn't want us to blow our cover. So what did I do? I ignored him. Helped the guy anyway. I couldn't stand by and watch that. I couldn't help myself. Next thing I knew, I was a hero. The guy survived, the restaurant thanked me, and I'd even managed to win the heart of you-know-who. It felt pretty good, you know, one-upping my partner right in front of his very eyes. But that was the beginning of the end. A A few days later, she and I went to go get some bubble tea at a cafe in Brookline. And a man comes up to me and said,
I'm here to thank you on behalf of the person you saved in that restaurant.
feeling a bit cocky, I said, all in a day's work, my good man, and tried to brush him away. But he held out an envelope to me and said,
My client broke 3 ribs thanks to the unnecessary Heimlich maneuver you administered to him. He wants you to ensure that he'll be able to get the proper treatment.
I thought I'd saved someone, but all I ended up doing is wasting a lot of my precious time wrapped up in an astronomically stupid court case. It also blew our cover, so our target found out about us. In the end, I was taken out of the field and banished to a meaningless job that anyone with half a brain could do. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, well, that's what happened. Of course, I also lost the love of my life and went back to being a lonesome loser. And that's why I hate being out in the field. Oh, come on! I tell you all that and you're not even gonna say anything?
That was long, Simon.
Hey, I warned you! I told you it'd be long! Oh.
He just said that was long. Alright, we'll deal with Silent Simon in a minute.
Do you hear that thunder? It's probably gonna snow soon.
We're in Massachusetts. That's the norm for this time of year.
Well, I'm not used to the cold. If possible, I'd like to finish this up before we get stuck in a snowstorm. Agent Jones, after we're done here, Agent Jones, is something the matter? Snap out of it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know.
Do you? Then stop daydreaming.
Okay. I just...
You just what?
my stomach's been letting some thunder loose, too.
Thunder?
That coffee was just so good,
It what? We don't have all day here.
The coffee was just so good, it, summoned forth a massive tsunami from within me.
Excuse me? What is wrong with you? Now is really not the time for this.
Right door at the end of the hallway.
Thanks, pal.
We promise you, we did not put laxatives in the coffee. Coffee is a sacred drink, remember?
Motherfucker. There's no doubt that the report omitted information linking Morgan to the Clarksons. I need to get him to confess. Oh yeah. That reminds me. There's a secret weapon in Agent Jones's briefcase. Have you ever seen this before? And please, don't say no.
Sang Rouge. The drug we once chased. What about it?
Sang Rouge is still circulating. It's changed shape and its composition is slightly different now. But it's still very much alive. But only in a very limited part of Louisiana. You aren't surprised? Did you somehow know this would happen?
Copies of another drug being circulated isn't exactly a rare case.
But Sang Rouge is special. The inimitable Enigma powder. The origin. It has many names, and no one was ever able to copy it. We've also been trying to figure out what it's made from ever since it appeared, but it's impossible to analyze. After all, it appears to be made from common ingredients that can be found anywhere. But if you try to use those ingredients, all you'll end up with is a mundane hallucinogen like DMT. If you're lucky. No. Sang Rouge requires a special recipe. The original recipe, which someone's been guarding this entire time. Someone who survived the incident in Le Carré. Mr. Morgan, I heard that you were always a smoker. Did you ever wonder if that was the reason you contracted your illness?
What does that have to do with this case?
Nothing. I'm just personally curious about it.
Sometimes, people die in car accidents, regardless of how well they take care of their health. Other times, they slip on their bathroom floors and crack open their heads. Isn't that right, my fairy?
I'm not concerned with statistics. I'm just curious about you, right here, right now.
We switched over from nicotine to this. It's less addictive. It's one step in the right direction, isn't it?
Perhaps. If we're talking about withdrawal symptoms or physical dependencies. But it still seems like you're smoking too much at once. Honestly, it looks to me like you have a mental dependency.
Maybe. But so what if we do?
Surely you know about gateway drugs, yes? When a person starts to use one drug, it becomes much easier for them to branch out and try other drugs as well. The first drug acts as the gateway that leads them to stronger substances.
Oh. Are you trying to say that's going to happen to us?
No. I'm simply saying there's a possibility. Immediately after they found Lisa's body, I went to go see Patricia, in order to interrogate her, of course.
So you told us.
But I was unable to meet with her.
She refused to speak with you, didn't she? That's so like her.
No, she didn't get the chance to. You see, she's gone missing.
What?
To put it more accurately, no one's seen her since the afternoon of the 28th. According to her employees, she shut herself up in her room for several months before she disappeared. But since that sort of thing happened often, they didn't think anything of it. On the morning of New Year's Eve, they noticed her window was open, and when they went up to check on her, she was gone. But no one knows how long her window had been open for. This is just my hypothesis, but on December 28th, a strange man visited Le Carré and was spotted near her mansion. That man must have found some way to lure Patricia into his car, the '89 Cadillac that he bought used. Then, the two of them drove north to Trenton, where they boarded a train to Boston. They would have arrived here around midnight on the 29th, or perhaps early morning on the 30th. I believe this man is the same Billy Bishop whose name was previously recorded by the
But what about the Cadillac? They said it was in Jersey.
So, what do you think of my guess? I'd love to hear your opinion as a former FBI special agent.
And he seemed genuinely surprised
We aren't persons of interest.
that
Suspects.
she was missing.
But what about our alibi?
What alibi?
I've had enough of your bullshit. You expect me to believe you haven't taken a single step out of this room? That Agent Jones is your witness? Surveillance cameras can easily be tampered with. Especially by someone like you, who knows all about how the FBI works.
You're possessed by death. Go and take a look at your own face in the mirror. You look like the Grim Reaper. After you visited both Le Carré and Greenvale, you left a mountain of corpses in your wake. You can make all the excuses you want. I'm immune to them. Right here, right now, I want to know everything. You tell me the truth.
Yes! You're good, Bill. Damn good. You're brimming with potential. Don't you think she's the perfect partner for our last dance? What do you say, my fairy? Don't you agree? She's good. So good. What do you want to know? We've got nothing to hide. Go on. Question us. This is how it's got to be. Doesn't this remind you of something? You know what I mean, my fairy?
So now we're going back?
Son of a... How did this happen in my town? God damn it!
The head and limbs were severed and lined up, according to the lines that were drawn with her blood. Just
Galena?
like migratory birds flying systematically across the sky. Hey, Zach, what do you think this means?
They're severed roots.
Severed roots?
This is the way the Clarksons kill someone when they want to cut him off from the family.
And how do you know about this?
Everyone in town knows about it. They're just too scared to talk.
What does the V stand for, then?
Beats me. What, you think I know everything now?
Velatatio. It means quarrel in Latin. That's what the V stands for.
Latin. Intriguing, isn't it, Zach? There are no defense wounds on the corpse. In other words, Galena showed no signs of resistance when she was amputated. But, strangely enough, there are small traces of subcutaneous bleeding around the wounded areas. That's a vital reaction, which means she couldn't have been dead.
You mean...
Yes, that's right, Patty. Galena was amputated while she was still alive, and she never resisted.
Is that even possible?
It certainly isn't impossible. For example, if she was put to sleep with a drug, or if she desired the amputation herself.
Why would she ever desire that?
Mr. York, I'm sorry, but there ain't no way that could have happened.
How can you be sure of that, Melvin? Our world contains phenomena that could never be explained with logic. This is especially true for phenomena in which humans are involved. Do you really think all the facets of love and hate can be explained with logic?
Well, no, I don't reckon I do. Yeah, might be too early to rule out those possibilities, just like you said.
Zach, now we truly know just how deeply the Clarksons are involved with this. Patty, how long does it take to reach the Clarkson estate?
Just a short drive. You just gotta head west along the Mississippi. You can't miss it.
Got it. Thank you, Patty. By the way, Melvin, no matter how accelerated Patty may be, don't you think she's still a bit too young to see something like this? For the record, I have no intent to instruct others on how to raise their children, but...
Holy moly, you're right! Patricia, CLG! Come on, sweetie. Kids shouldn't have to see stuff like this.
Daddy, it's too late now.
Galena was murdered in her holding cell. The car... Okay. Should I talk to them or go upstairs? What are we doing here?
You sure you okay, CLG?
I'm fine. Besides, I'm used to seeing stuff like that on CSI. You're the one who looks pale, Daddy.
Well, did shake me up a little. Sorry about that, Mr. York. What say we rest in the interrogation room till we all calm down, CLG?
Sure thing, Daddy. I'm gonna go sit with Daddy for a bit, Agent York. We can join back up later.
Galena killed her daughter, so her family cut ties with her. Do you really think that's what happened here, Zach? If this is truly the ritual that the Clarksons use to cut ties with someone, why would they go out of their way to do it here, in a holding cell? They could have easily done it after we released her. And judging from how Danny Clarkson was acting, I think it's clear that he really loved Galena. How could he accept this grotesque butchering, even if it was for the sake of the family? There's no point in ruminating on this. We should get back to the investigation. As long as we keep moving, the answer will inevitably fling itself straight at us.
I agree. So Whitney answered me and said that we need to go to the graveyard to do the bee quest. So we can find some bees there. Oh. I guess we're starting another scene. Oh, here it comes.
You found the flying serpent. But now, the flying serpent will come to find you.
Yeah, that sounds right. And it looks like this flying serpent is a venomous one.
Some become feasts, while others are eaten alive. Which fate would you prefer?
Both sound marvelous, but let me check with Zach.
A fine answer. Find the one who fired the pistol at heaven. Within the white hall of beds, brandish the ticket to the goddess. And once again, you will see the other world. Do you comprehend the oracle?
Zach, it looks like he's hell-bent on leading us back into that other world.
Follow the oracle.
Oh, I will, Hungan. There are only two types of things in our world. Things that should be resisted, and things that should be accepted. And I believe this oracle is something to accept.
It is definitely time to save it again. We've done a lot since the last save.
Do you think we're crazy for believing everything that skeletal gentleman says? No, we're not crazy. Not one bit. This is our destiny, that's all. But I shouldn't need to explain that to you, Zach.
Alright.
The one who fired the pistol at heaven. Firing pistols at the sky might be a rather common occurrence for the South. Remember? Young Guns, 1988, directed by Christopher Kane. There's that great scene where Emilio Estevez keeps firing his Colt M1877.
I don't know if it's the sheriff department
took place in New Mexico,
or the
isn't it?
Thompson's
and the Oracle
farm.
probably isn't referring to a situation like that. It's got to be for some purpose other than an attack or a threat. Raising a pistol up to the sky, then slowly pulling the trigger, kind of sounds like the start to a race. Don't you agree, Zach?
Then it would be this.
Bingo, Zach. We're currently running a race here, and the one who started this murder investigation is indeed the one who fired the pistol at heaven. In other words, the person who first discovered the body. According to the files, Lisa's body was discovered by Chuck Thompson, a crawfish farmer. He apparently works out of a fishing hut located in the marshes south of the bayou. Let's go pay him a visit. Who knows? We might even get to see some crawfish. What? Why isn't the murderer the one who started this race? Zach, this isn't like you. Of course the murderer isn't the one who started the race. The murderer's running it. They're currently in first place. They're breaking all the rules. Any more objections, Zach? Within the White Hall of Beds. This one is even easier. There are only a few establishments that have a whole hall's worth of beds, especially in a small town like this. I'm sure you've already got a pretty good idea about what the answer is, Zach. Beds all lined up. Only an amateur would hear that and think it must be referring to a brothel. I mean, come on. Who would ever use White Hall as a symbol for a bordello? No, a white house refers to the same place no matter what country you're in. Disinfectant, jars of medicine, and white smocks. That's right. It's a place where people dress in all white. And this town doesn't have any labs in it, which means there can only be one answer.
But nobody dresses in all white in any of these.
You really think that's
okay?
There's a
That's not it.
Beds all lined up. Only an amateur. You really think that's
okay? That's not it either. I definitely.
All lined up. Only an amateur would hear that and think it must be. You really think?
Jesus, what?
A place that beds all lined. You never.
Why would the church have beds? What?
It's a medical facility. They invite their patients into rooms full of beds, where they're tended to by doctors and nurses clad in white. It's definitely a white hall, where people.
I did not get that at all.
You always manage to impress me with your intuition.
That wasn't intuition. I
on you here, Zach.
Couldn't get that.
I know I'll always be able to.
I thought the factory might have used to be a hospital or something.
Agent York, you're trying to leave without your trustworthy assistant?
Hello there, Patty. I'd never attempt such a thing. I was simply engaging in a battle of wits with Hoongan while I waited for you.
Hoongan?
Yes, the skeletal gentleman in the top hat.
Not that story again. Is this how you always conduct your investigations?
This is the way I work.
I bet you can't find a single partner. Not even in the entire FBI.
That's not true. I always work together with Zach.
Oh, right. Zach. Don't worry. I'll be your partner while you're here in our town. Now, let's go investigate.
Alright, now we need to save it. Whoops. Okay. I was trying to go to the bottom, but alright. Come on, I want to go to the graveyard and punch some bees. Ah, it's that Clarkson dude.
How's your mama? So, you're that hotshot FBI agent I keep hearing about.
And who might you be?
I came to claim the body of my daughter. My daughter, who was murdered in a holding cell after you detained her yesterday.
Zach, I wasn't expecting to run into the final boss this early. You must be the head of the Clarkson family, P.J. Clarkson. And you've come to claim the body of Galena Clarkson, whose dismembered corpse was found early this morning. Is that correct? Where did you learn that Galena had been murdered? Zach and I just learned of the news ourselves.
This is Luke Corey. And I I am P.J. Clarkson. There ain't a single thing I don't know about this town.
I see. So then you must also know about the Severed Roots ritual. I have a question for you, Philip. We suspect that Galena was murdered by someone from the Clarkson family. Have you given that possibility any consideration?
Listen up, you FBI piece of shit. You better watch your manners around my pa.
Shut up, Daniel.
But, sir. My bad, sir.
I'll have you know I once had 3 children. But I must not have raised them very well, because my son and my eldest daughter both ran away and never came back to me. The only one who stayed by my side was my second daughter, Galena. Then she done married Daniel here into the family and presented me with both an heir and a granddaughter. Seemed for a while as if things were finally starting to calm down. But then, someone corrupted both Galena and Lise. And I lost everything. Well, aside from my shit-heel son-in-law, that is. You understand me, FBI?
Galena's death is nothing but a loss for the Clarkson family.
Doesn't mean the Clarksons are automatically innocent, though. Humans don't always act out of self-interest, do they?
That mouth. You're starting to sound more and more like your mother. We're leaving, Daniel.
What? But my treasure...
Now, whether you end up being an angel or a demon, I reckon you're the man I've been waiting for all this time. Once you finish that autopsy, and we're clear to take her home, I want you to give me a call.
They're phenomenal, Patty. So perfectly rural. Ominous statements, foul-mouthed insults. This town possesses a complicated system of communication that you just can't find in the city. Work-centric emails are so cold and lifeless. This is what true human connections feel like. Connections as visceral as blood itself.
So, Agent York, what's next on your agenda?
The last boss may have gotten the jump on us, Patty, but I didn't let him shake my resolve. I intend to obey the skeletal gentleman's oracles, and that's that. First, we should head to either the home of the person who discovered Lisa's body, or to the town's medical facility.
No, we're going to the graveyard.
Well, Zach, what do you think?
Graveyard. No, 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 no. We are going to the graveyard. I don't care what they want me to do. We are going where I want to go. We just got to find it on the map. Okay. Graveyard, graveyard. Xavier's house. Am I missing the graveyard? Hey, there's 2 places we don't have marks. That's interesting. Where was that damn graveyard at? Was it near the church? Which one of these is the church? Shit. I have no idea. It's not the owl's nest. It's not... I don't think it's that. Is it? Oh, you know what? Maybe that is the graveyard right there. So we'll set a waypoint there, and we'll go there. And if we happen to see any bees on the way, that'll be great.
Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across
Whoa,
across
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa.
States.
Okay,
Zack,
there we go.
I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly
Pop up!
vast.
Oh, come on,
And
dude.
it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland. With small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me.
I want to do a jump.
The scale of this entire
Jump up.
country. New York,
Oh, it's over this way.
Chicago, and LA are all microscopic. Sometimes they even feel like figments of my imagination. Think back to what Las Vegas looked like when we were driving up I-15. It was a mirage. TV and movies dress up.
All right,
those
here's the
mirages,
church.
broadcast them as
So the graveyard should be past that.
Meanwhile, American women become fascinated by the gorgeous city lights and are drawn toward those images. The very same women who were chosen
Here we
as
go.
prom queens in their small towns. In the end, all they find are ghosts. Once their eyes adjust to that blinding light, they realize there's nothing but vanity and
All right.
lust surrounding them.
Where's
They
the
finally
bees?
figure out that it was all in their heads. Then they quickly try to satisfy themselves with something else.
Oh.
Drugs.
So they don't show up as red spots. That's interesting. I never would have guessed that. Yeah, I never would have guessed that they don't show up as red spots because they're enemies. They can fight you if you get too close without shooting them. They'll attack you in a swarm. I saw it in the trailer. I don't think there are any more here. Oh. Well, we got lots of this stuff.
Okay, Patty. I'm going to try asking you that
No,
question
what?
again. What do you do?
Whoops. Okay, okay, we skipped the talk with her. Good. I don't want to talk to Patty right now. I accidentally must have hit A on her while I was running around looking for bees. I don't see any more. Oh. We can check this thing, though. Alright, let's go up here and check these trees. Maybe there are more trees. Maybe I just didn't know what to look for. I don't know.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota.
I'll go into the graveyard here in a
Remember what
minute.
happened
I just want to look around these trees for a minute.
lengths to collect his victims' tongues. You know, the one who would French kiss them every day as they slowly decompose. As I drove him to the station after his arrest, he started lecturing me on the proper way to give someone a kiss. Anyway, back to Duluth. They have a famous lift bridge there called the Aerial Lift Bridge. The lift bridge here is the first one we've seen since then, but this one looks a lot smaller than the aerial lift bridge. Its smaller size was most likely chosen due to the width of the river and the sea level of this area.
There aren't really any trees that way, so... There are... Oh! There's one over here. Killer bee stinger. Ooh, there's something over here by this grave. Okay, there's no bees over there. Wait, do I actually have to fight the bees themselves? I just realized.
Talk about bridges? Why? I've become a...
Oops. Well, that's fine. I can look at this while we're looking at it. Oh, no! Okay. So we actually have not exterminated any. So how do I do that? There we go. Oh. That was it? That was the whole quest? Oh. It said clear, but I only have one. I don't think any more are going to come out of there.
So you
No!
clearly love
Damn
TV
it!
shows.
Stop talking to her! I was trying to click on whatever fell. Obviously nothing fell. Let's see if there's anything by this. Nope. Okay. Alright. Oh, crap. Still mixing my buttons up. Here we go. What is that flying over there? Alright, hold on, I'll check it in a second. I just saw something flying. Oh, it's... okay. I see what it is. It's a telephone line or whatever. I should probably not bust those. Probably keep the bees from coming back, maybe, if I do that. This looks like a dead end, and I'm not going to be able to steer through it. Oh, I might be able to steer through a little bit. Alright.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota. Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victims' ties. You know, the one who would French kiss them every day as they slowly decomposed. As I drove him to the station after his arrest, he started lecturing me on the proper way to give someone a kiss.
Okay. There's no bees here.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
I'm guessing they don't reappear. Oh, maybe they do. Maybe they do reappear. I thought I killed all of them over here. I guess we can leave those there. I don't think I should kill those. I don't see any more. Maybe
It looks like we were right on the
I just happened to
Tracing
leave
the
one,
Sun
maybe.
Distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand.
Do they ever come back out? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Well, you never know. Maybe after time passes, they'll come back out of there.
Hey, Zach. Oh, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
What? I started punching and nothing was happening. He wasn't hitting any button. He wasn't recognizing that I was pushing a button. It's interesting. wonder how many we have. So they do reappear, because these, we killed all of them, and they're all back already. Yeah, I saw an object on the ground there, but...
Yes, I'm talking about him. Boondock. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell. But it's clear
Is there any over here?
Covering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me.
I don't see any. Alright, let's head back into the graveyard. This is taking a little while, but...
Boondock feels very familiar to me. You might even
I want to
say
complete
he
it.
reminds me of someone. Yes, I think I see the connection now. A cheerful, wise...
Oh, this one's gone. I expected it to be back. There's one. Alright, did we miss any up here? Doesn't look like it. Hiya! Is there one over here? No. But all these things reappeared. That's interesting. It's interesting that all that stuff reappears.
This is the deep south. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
Alright, that tree doesn't have one. This is back. Whatever is laying here. What is that? There's a person over here. Lewis.
Excuse me, but what are you doing?
Searching.
What are you searching for?
Unknown.
You don't know? Interesting. Zach, this man is the perfect symbol of the human race. We all live out our lives searching for things, yet no one knows what they're actually searching for. That's what it means to be human. Don't you agree, Zach? I feel like that simple declaration of his just awakened us to something.
Did it? Anaconda skin? Is that what that said? Whoa, frame rate went a little crazy on me there. I don't see any in those trees. Alright. We gotta be getting close to 30. I wonder how many we've done now. Oh, wait. Alright, let's check and see where we're at. See how many we've done. Whoops, no, not that. 16? Oh my god, we're only halfway there.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach.
17. $18.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution.
$19.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes.
$20. We'll go talk to what's his name. So we need 10 more. Beep boop. Transmitted. Go and collect the fleur-de-lis in my stead. Ah, okay. We go to those spots and we do our little search thing. Okay. Alright, I can do that. Why not? Open the album. Switch pictures. Mark will appear. If you arrive at one with the album open, a mark will appear over your head. Use vision there to successfully collect it. Okay. We can do that, I guess. That one's not going to attack us again at the moment. So we got 10 more of these things to do. Jeez, he would not turn. Okay, that one's not working either. Let's go back into here. Find 10 over on this side.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed.
Nine more. Eight more. Seven.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt.
Whoa.
bridges.
Wrong button. So what do we got? 6 left. Five. 4. Three. Two. Can't get that one to, which means these probably won't either yet. Actually, let's just go over into the park.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Might be faster to just come over here. One. All right, one more. Oh, I got poisoned. Crap. Damn it, right on the last one, too. Or next to last one. Is that it? Oh, come on. I clicked on the journal. 30 out of 30. Okay. Report back to Melvin. So we need to go back to Melvin, and there's a toolbox with Melvin. So that'll work perfectly because I can get the cure for the poison out of the toolbox.
Did you notice it? The streets are...
Oh boy. Damn it! I knew he was gonna do that. Fucking knew it.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand. And Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent.
Oh, there it is.
The state, and then we never would have found it in the end.
Now let's just hope it doesn't crash. Because I haven't saved it in forever. Alright, for poison. Which one's for poison? Poison. Okay. No, crap. Wrong button. Oh, now I need to use something for my health, though. Okay. Oh, Melvin's not here. Really? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay.
What's the buzz, Mr. FBI Special Agent?
Eradicated the bees. That's what I call a special agent. He's busy. Federal Bureau of... Okay. So what'd I get?
What's the buzz?
Bounty? Oh, right. Haven't forgotten. So... One more thing I need done before I can make you rich. The bounty gets paid out if you successfully protect the town's peace. But there's still dangerous creatures lurking in the town now, ain't there? And they're far more spine-tingling than any killer bee. Which means our town's peace is still going unprotected. Woven blood powers them, a natural-born wild bunch. You ain't never gonna get a collar on these suckers, the mad dogs. So now instead of bees, you'd like me to exterminate some dogs. Pretty much, yeah. You still want to be a rich man, don't you? Mad dogs. Cujo, 1983. Okay. So now we gotta exterminate a bunch of wild dogs. Well, that's ridiculous. We already started this quest. Well, I'm not gonna do that now. We're gonna go do an actual story mission. Ah, damn it. Alright, we will go to whichever one's the closest one. Whoops. Damn it. Every time I go to hit the skateboard, I hit that. These damn backwards controls. I hate it.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Killer squirrels! Watch out for the killer squirrels! Oh god! Run! Run from the killer squirrels! Oh. It started the scene for me.
Hey, Agent York, just so you know, dealing with Pastor Sanders is gonna be a big pain in the butt.
A big pain in the butt?
That's what I said. But I guess you have no choice but to obey your oracle, huh? I don't like hospitals.
Why not?
They soup folks up with medicine, cut them up, and then they try and act like they're your friends. Something ain't right about that, you know? It goes against the laws of nature. Plus, this is a church. So you got a pastor, a servant of God, actually playing God with his patients.
I think you have a point there, Patty. These days, we can neither determine death nor reproduce without the help of modern medicine. Yeah, our world's become quite an unnatural one. Oh, excuse me.
This is Lucare. You need to watch where you're going, or someone might end up tripping you.
Zack, it's her. The stylish woman who watched Lise die.
I've been waiting for you, lost lamb.
Oh, God.
Hi there, Pastor. Would you mind letting go of me? I'm in a bit of a hurry right now.
So pitiful.
Punch him in the fucking face. Seriously.
The Lord hunger.
You're holding up a murder investigation. Please, please let him be in on it. I want to kill him so bad.
What?
I hate him.
Pitiful. Truly pitiful, my little lamb.
No, neither Zack nor I.
Oh, so pitiful. So.
Please be the next boss. I want to kill this guy so bad.
The Lord hungers. 1 can of spam, 1 can of red beans, and 1 can of spinach. You are to offer up the taboo trinity.
Taboo? Don't you mean the holy?
Oh, how I pity you. Unlike us humans, the Lord never errs. Now, my pitiful agent, bring forth the taboo trinity at once. For it is the will of the Lord our God.
No.
I told you this was gonna be a pain in the butt.
But Zack and I need to go after that stylish woman.
Too late now. We need to obey God's will.
The Lord hungers.
Who cares? Shut this guy up.
Hurry it up. We need to go.
Well, Zack, I don't know what to say. First an oracle, and now an order from God? Maybe this is the trial that will yield the ticket to the goddess. Either way, it looks like we have no choice but to gather the taboo trinity.
We do have a
It just goes
choice.
to show that small towns are always filled with the bizarre and unpredictable.
I hate this guy. I hate him already. He's a terrible, terrible human being. There's Ruli, the diner, and somewhere else. So we got 3 places we gotta go now. That's so dumb. Boy, there is nothing in here. Ooh, can I shoot the windows? Nah. Alright. That would have been cool. I got a toolbox, I got a save. Can I shoot this guy? I probably can, but I think it docks you money. I heard somebody say it docks you money if you try to kill the NPCs. What's his name again? Tyrone. How much money do you think it'll dock us? Ah, it didn't do nothing. That's bullshit. I want to kill him so bad. Alright, so we gotta go to all the different places to find these. So we may as well just fast travel. Alright, so the diner's one of them. So let's go to the diner. Hopefully it's open. I don't know what time it is. I haven't looked at the time in a while. I know it was just on the screen, but I haven't paid attention to it. Alright, it's 12 o'clock. Should be open. Taboo Trinity. Taboo Trinity.
The air out there don't feel right today. You feel it too, honey?
Take a break, enjoy some home-cooked food. Let's see. Taking it as it comes. Measure food from an unknown land. Okay. Yeah. If you really want to enjoy the food, you need to do as the locals tell you. Cajun dish. Okay, it's filled with flavor. Okay. Oh god, now we have to bring her ingredients for something. One rice. Okay, I still need to talk to you though.
Is this place a bowling?
Oh my lord, it says red.
And how do you explain?
That's so the customers can bowl while they eat. If you want to bowl, honey, you'll have to.
Yeah,
but
I know.
If you just want to eat.
Okay. Alright, skip that. Alright, what do you got? Shrimp and grits, duck hash. None of this is stuff I actually need.
Alexa.
Oh my lord.
Oh.
We only serve red beans and that's a meal you eat when you're busy. It's been a tradition here in Louisiana for as long as I can remember. Wait, honey, don't tell me. You're the type who does your laundry every day? Oh.
Tradition, Zach. This is it.
Do we have to wait till Monday? Are you fucking serious?
Louisiana. We need to obey tradition here and come back on Monday.
Oh god, come on. Wow. Wow. We'll do what we can in this playthrough, but then when I have to wait a week to find something or whatever, I'll cut the video and we'll sleep or whatever for a week and play around. Alright, let's see. We got that one, 322. Alright, Zully's is right down the street. We definitely need to go there. I gotta talk to the bellboy at the hotel. I need to find rice. Drink a week's worth of Xavier's cocktails. Oh, I gotta talk to Avery about these red shadows. I completed that. I need to create a voodoo charm. Alright, we'll go to the hotel. It's right up here. I'm not gonna fast travel. We'll go to the hotel, look for the bellboy, and then we'll go up to Urzuli's.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Wait, who's standing out here? What's he doing?
Well, Bureau man, you ever catch them crooks?
Okay. Weird. Let's see if the bellboy's in here. Bing, ba-da-da-da. Bing, ba-da-da-da. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, da-da-da-da, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, da-da-da-da. The bellboy is not in here. Neither is that guy. Great. Alright, well, how am I doing on sleep and stuff? I haven't checked it in a while. Oh, I'm doing great. So, I guess we don't need to be here. Either way, I'm gonna have a load screen here, so I may as well. Oh, hotspots. Order a ride, ask to go to a hotspot, and I'll take care of the rest. Go to a hotspot? What the heck does that mean? This is taking a while. Where'd you get this album, Yorkie? Someone gave it to me. Okay. I think I recognize one of those spots. Really? Yeah, because it happens to be a Wyvern hotspot. Recommended. Howdy, Yorkie. Want to go to a hotspot? Yeah, sure, why not? Secret spots. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's see what happens. We're here. This is the first hotspot. Don't worry about that. Just focus on the now and enjoy where you are. Hotspot bonus, $10. Alright, I need to see the pictures, don't I? Genesis album. How do I see the album? Is it in my inventory? I don't know how to look at it. Oh, the album. Here we go. Oh, well, that's at the hotel. I know where most of these are. Alright. This one should be right here. I didn't see the fleur-de-lis. I thought it was right here. Why didn't I see it? What the hell? It should be right here. Do I have to walk into the water? I can't. Well, where the hell is it then? It's gotta be right there. I'm surrounded by water on all sides. And I'm out of concentration here in a second. What the hell? The picture shows it like right here. It's one of these two sides, but it's not showing up when I look for it. Why not? I don't understand. It's literally right here, between the two trees, looking at two things of cattails. So, right here. It would be like right here. I don't have enough concentration. I don't know if I can... I might have some root beer or something that'll fill that up. Let's see. What happened to my root beer? It doesn't matter. We'll drink some coffee. Alright, what if I back up just a little bit? And then look. Okay. Ugh. This is frustrating. I'm right here. I don't get it. Alright, put trees on both sides. What the fuck? I don't get this at all. I've done this. Why is it not working? Dude. If this is broken, I'm not doing it. I'm genuinely pissed that this isn't working. Get out of my way! What the fuck? You come way over here and... I don't understand. It's not... Fuck off, you know? Wait. If I stand on the spot, didn't it say something about opening the album? You know what? What are these stamps? Where's the explanation again? I want to read the explanation on this. It said something about opening the album in the spot. I don't know. I'm about to give up. I'm done. Done. I don't care about these. This is pissing me off. This is fucking stupid. Yep. I'm done. I am done.
Like you
Done, done, done. That was so fucking stupid. I cannot even begin to explain how stupid that was. That is by far the dumbest thing I've seen in this game. Fuck that. All the way to fucking hell. Seriously. Fucking hell, Swery. What the fuck, dude? Why does he have a question, exclamation mark again? Hotspot 1 has been unlocked. Okay. Yeah, that's another thing. It was talking about a hotspot being right here.
You didn't even twitch when you saw
What? I'm not trying to talk to her. Get off the fucking skateboard. Yeah, this thing about it showing something when you open the album is ridiculous. It doesn't show anything. It's fucking bullshit. It's all bullshit. That's a bunch of fucking lies. That is so fucking stupid. Fuck that part of this game all the way into fucking hell in the asshole. Unfucking real. That is so fucking stupid. Wait. Where's... Is it down this way? Oh, yeah, it is. That was so fucking dumb. I cannot believe that didn't work. Like, you've got to... It just... Ugh! God, there are so many good things about these Deadly Premonition games, and then there's just dumb shit on top of that that just infuriates me.
Do you carry any canned goods here?
Canned goods? The vermin of the grocery store? Nay, I think not.
Understood, Mirror. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Wait. I can see it. I can see the canned good thou seeketh.
How intriguing. Well then, where is the canned good I seek?
In a place where no man could ever peddle it.
I see. In a place where it can't be bought from a person. Got it, Mirror.
'Twas but a trifle, for the Lord hungers, doth he not?
Zack,
Okay.
it's in a vending machine. It appears that God wants us to go on a wild goose chase all around town.
Okay. Some vending machine has canned spinach. Alright. Oh, wait. I want to talk to him about charms. Charms. Create a charm. Let's see what we got here. Chamber size, accuracy. Isn't there one that's... lets me carry more stuff or something? Flame, freeze, paralysis. Concentration, life, stamina. Hygiene, BO... No. Huh. Wait. What is expand? Here we go. 2 necklaces, 2 custom slots on my gun, 2 dolls. I don't have enough for any of it except the necklaces. Alright, we'll do that. Yes. Okay. So now I can do a necklace. I can create another necklace and wear it. My gun does need more range, but I don't have an alligator gar scale. Power, firing speed, reload speed, chamber size, accuracy. I can't do that one. Ooh, more range but lower accuracy. More accuracy but lower range. Better chamber size. Let's see. No. I don't like that. Flame bullets. Might take that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. What's enhance? Oh, take these up a level. I see. Stamina. Enhance.
Thou hast.
Alright. Oh, wait. I need... No. Wait. Why can it says I can only use one at a time, but I have two. Oh, okay, there we go. Flame and power. Right? Yeah. Alright, so now what? 700, 392, 561. Does it mark all the places we need to go on here? It doesn't, does it? Alright. No, damn it.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota. Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victims' tongues. You know, the one who would French kiss them every day as they slowly decomposed. As I drove him to the station after his arrest, he started lecturing me on the proper way to give someone a kiss. Anyway, back to Duluth. They have a...
Hey! Dude! Stop being a fucking dick about these fucking spots in the curb. That's so frustrating.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach.
This is the sheriff's
Yes, I
department.
know what you're about to say, but that's why we're here. To protect this.
So, Mr. York, what do you think of my castle? pretty cool, ain't it?
I've been curious about it since the first time I saw it. You've got excellent taste, Melvin.
I dub it Lou Crawfish. I'll have you know, crawfish is pretty much its own food group in this town. Since this store carries all the bare necessities you'll need for daily life, I reckon it was an apt name. If it's sundries you're looking for, there ain't much you won't find here.
What you got? Spam. Is that what I needed? Spam? Is that what he asked me for? Oh, he's got large health kits. Also, I need to buy a couple cups of coffee because I drank mine. Perfume. Ah, this one won't break easily. Duster cleans me up a lot. All right, let's buy the spam.
Mr. York. Spam, huh? You a pot of meat kind of guy?
No, Melvin. I've simply gotten myself tangled up in a little mess.
Oh, I get it, Mr. York. The Lord hungers, right?
Yes, apparently the Lord is starving, and I'm a lamb with no sense of direction.
Okay, so we found the spam. What's over that way? 312. I'm pointing this way, so the diner? Is that what it's pointing me at? I've already been there. Oh, also, we need to go here. I want to see if I can actually get some skateboarding gear yet. Plus, I think there's dogs up that way, so we might be able to tackle one of our side quests.
Looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the Sang Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened.
Yay, we did a jump finally! Instead of just hitting it and fucking turning sideways.
That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, it would have been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence vault, along with all the other cases, marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tag, buried in a soggy grave at the bottom of a sea of data. That would have been its fate. Instead, it traveled from person to person until it finally fell right into our lap.
And yes, I realize I'm passing the house a little bit here.
We've traveled all over the United States trying to
turning is so difficult in this game. Does not cooperate. Alright.
Looks like it.
Of course they're gone. Of course they are. Was there something laying here? I don't know. Alright, God damn it! I swear to God I need to switch these buttons around. It's the only way I'm gonna fucking get it. Because they're too backwards. I can't deal with it.
Hey Zach, it looks like we were
I've just been spending years with the opposite buttons. Having the buttons backwards on the Switch is just not, it's not helpful.
And Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in
I'm just gonna make sure this is the diner or whatever.
Special agent, or maybe even to the state.
Oh, and this is where one of our pictures is supposed to be taken. Not that we would be able to do that, because that part of the game doesn't fucking work at all. See, I'll show you. Yep. So it's right here. Did that actually work? I heard a sound. No, it didn't work. What the fuck, man? It makes the sound, but it doesn't do anything. What is that? Oh, it's that. Okay. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know why that doesn't work, and it's
seen on that sci-fi movie channel.
irritating. Fucking irritating.
Discussing movies is one of the most basic forms of communication in our country.
What time period do you live in?
It's always been that way in every era. In this country,
I don't
all
have rice
dialogues
for
always
her, so
begin
I don't
from
know.
films.
I don't know. I need to take a break. I'm getting really frustrated.
Sick?
Yeah, I feel like...
I'm going to save it, and that's going to be the end of this video. I'm sorry we don't have some climactic finish or something today, but I can't keep playing. I'm getting frustrated. So that's the end of Deadly Premonition Part 2 for today. Or Part 3, sorry. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, tell that like button you want to smash, and don't forget to subscribe. You stay you, I'll stay me, Droogie forever. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Later.